I must finish this.
Let's go with the shield. Doesn't really matter which one. It's gonna take some time. 3 days. Okay, so we have at least 2 quests to pick up. We have 3 quests or something to hand in. 4 probably. We might even have more to pick up. So we are going to be a little bit busy in this town.
You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Okay, I'm just going to go to the bathroom quickly. So I'll be back. It doesn't really matter how we start this. It all has to be picked up and need to be handed in. So I would like to find a bank, but let me go out and collect that book. We are right behind it after all. Did I go through all of this yet? Yeah, I think I did.
Prices have never been better.
Weakness to elements is done. Okay, well, I don't know, I didn't use it that much, but I don't know if it was any good, really. It didn't feel like it was any good, but maybe I just didn't really pay attention. When I was using, what was that? It's of course not here. This one, I noticed difference because it did damage. And this one, well, buffed me. So, what about entropy? Entropy is done as well. You gain major brutality and sorcery for a time of the casting. Okay.
No chance to have a look. Come, do your trading here.
While slot, you gain major savagery and prophecy. Increase your weapon and spell critical rating. If I understand this, major savagery, that is weapon critical rating, and major prophecy is spell critical rating. I think that's what it means though. So I could use that. And it will it's quite a lot actually. What's this? No, screw that. I'm going with that actually. So this one I want to level up, to be fair. We're gonna get rid of that one, didn't like it that much. Put that over there. And yeah.
Do your trading here.
I could level these two, but there's really no rush for this. Plus, I cannot see myself using any of these.
No charge to have a look.
If I was going range, maybe silver bolts, but I don't know. That does a lot of bleed, to be fair.
I must finish this.
Destruction staff. We're going with the impulse. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. All of that is done, but we need almost about 9 levels more for storm calling. And I need what, 2 more for bolt escape?
This is taking
Oh yeah, how are we doing on armor? 1. Okay, so I kind of need to level this one up. I'm a little bit behind on it.
No chance to have a look.
right here.
I just need 6 more. And that one is, well, almost done. Okay, well, done for the first level. Okay, but I think we have what we can have right now. Let's go. He's with us. So let's take a lap around town, shall we?
We strike true when hope is.
Greetings. Have you heard of the once great Volek family? I'm the last of my line.
Should I have?
No, I suppose not. My family's been involved in things I'm not proud of. That's part of the reason I returned to Mournhold.
Why have you returned to Mournhold?
I'm here to reclaim my family home. It's been sealed since my father died, when we fled the city for Vardenfell. I was so little then, but I promised I would return.
Well, how did you come to be the last?
My family kept Argonian slaves. They worked our salt rice plantation and were the source of our wealth, and the cause of our doom. When the Pact freed our slaves, they rose up and murdered my father. My mother and I fled.
Well, what can I do?
A shadow hangs over my family. My mother returned last year to claim our property. I never saw her again. She was murdered. I'm sure of it. Now, I think someone is following me. I can handle myself, but I'm still worried.
Well, you know, I don't really like people who kept slaves. I think that's a baseline in general, but fair enough. Let me accompany you to your family home.
Frankly, I'd welcome your company. The family townhouse is nearby. I'll meet you there.
what a shame. Let's go, shall we?
Thanks for meeting me here. I'm glad I don't have to face this alone.
Of course.
Well, let's see what's left of the old place.
Well, after you.
I see. You're in on it. I suppose there's no way around it then.
Die, Volek, for eyes that glint. It's time. Meet us outside and we'll conclude this foul business.
Is he hurt?
Finally, the Voleks have paid for their crimes, thanks to you.
Glad I could help.
Thank you, stranger. With his dark act behind us, we can get on with our lives. No elves will own me or my family again.
The Voleks have all been slain, but eyes that glint is dead. We are as bad as the Voleks.
But that doesn't really sound great.
The Voleks have all... Get ahead here.
Damn.
I've been waiting for this my entire life.
Oh, this is so... Tell me, how did your invitation arrive? In the claws of a bird of prey? In the fist of a charmed giant? I got mine from a terrifying ghost.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Your invitation to attend Shada Stula, of course.
Shada what?
Oh my. You really have no idea what I'm talking about.
Not
do
even
you?
the faintest clue.
We're waiting to depart for Shada Stula, the Academy of Magic.
Oh.
The Academy sends invitations to only the most promising mages, trains them to become leaders for the houses in the Ebonheart Pact. My apologies. I thought that was common knowledge.
Well, in that case, where do I sign up?
It's not that simple. You have to be invited. No invitation, no boat ride to the island. The Academy is quite exclusive. Not like the Mages Guild.
Well, how do I get one of those invitations?
All of us waiting for the boat have invitations, but I doubt you'll find anyone willing to hand one over to you. It's a big honor to be invited. Anyone willing to toss that away isn't really Academy material.
Well, no, anyone who might be willing to give up an invitation?
Well, Girvarda doesn't seem very thrilled about going to the Academy, and Rennis and Guroni will wager on anything. I even heard some students buy their way onto the boat, but I'm not sure I believe it.
Okay, judging by what I can see here, this is yeah, this is not a prologue quest, which is good. I wanna, let's see, maybe should add some like darker background. Oh, not that one. That one we get rid of. That one we can do. That one we can do. That one we can do. And these we can do. So yeah, there we go.
I've never been this far from home. I can't believe I'm doing this.
What are you doing?
Going to attend some fancy Academy of Magic. My family's never had any magicka, but I have the gift. I never wanted it. I never asked for it.
And why are you here?
Father wasn't sure what to do with me. When the invitation arrived, he seemed eager to send me on my way. I've never been this far from Lower Yorkrum before. I don't know if I really want to go to Shadastula.
Persuade. Then don't go. You belong back home with your friends and family. Let me have your invitation.
You're right. I would just fail horribly at this spellcasting stuff. And I miss my friends already. I'll tell my father I figured out how to control it, and I'll never use magic again. Here, you can have my invitation.
Am I going down a dark path here? Yeah, is my lizard turning evil? I mean, maybe I am. It's good because we have some really dark stuff. Oh, hello. We have some stuff to steal over here. Should I speak to the boatsman? I don't even know where I'm going. Can I see where I'm going? It must be somewhere around here, right? Fortress. Is it up there? I don't know. I have really no idea where I'm gonna be ending up if I talk to them. But since we're here anyway, I may as well. Before we do it, if it is a prologue quest like after this, I just want to make sure that it's fine. No. It seems to be legit. Okay, well, let's just change the plan since we are going to do everything else then. Wrap as much as we can around this town.
I know you want to help. Hail! I am Rigert the Brash. I lead our glorious expedition for Nord cultural exchange to the Dark Elves. Excuse, please, Dunmer. The proper term for puny ones is Dunmer. Small, I mean, not puny. Must remember, talk slower and louder. Let me start over. I am Rigert. We're brand new diplomats, here to learn about Dark Elf way of life, and spread word about our glorious Nord culture. Such knowledging will strengthen our alliance.
I see. How's that going?
Badly. The Registrar makes us wait by this giant smelly toadstool while our gifts of culture, art, and religion gather dust. How about you take these gifts for us? Trade them for Dark Elf stuff. We need books, clothes, and relics.
Sure.
Thank you for helping our glorious expedition for Nord cultural exchange. Hopefully, the Registrar will call soon. In the meantime, I have leads on where you can take items for trade.
I'm all ears.
Ha! Good joke. Rigert can't wait to use it on the Dark Elf Ambassador. Now, which glorious item can I tell you about?
Clothes?
Dark Elf dress is so fancy. I heard of tailor in Mournhold's crafting district named Irila Malaron. Give her our gift of Nord traditional garb. She'll be so impressed, she'll give us nice Dunmer clothes in return.
And what about this book?
Little Greyskins mentioned a place with a great library. Shada Stula. They're sure to appreciate our book. Maybe trade for a book on dark elf culture and
Wait,
customs.
I'm going
That
there.
would be most excellent.
What about this heart thing?
That is a top-notch cultural relic. A heart of the wild. Take it to the monastery called Muthnar. Give it to monks as offering. But make sure to get a good dark elf relic in return.
Wait, isn't that where I were?
Thanks. But remember,
Isn't that where I came from down there? It is. Well, we can fast travel over there. Right. Well, we're not gonna be able to finish this quest before we take the boat then. Let's get over here. There's nothing north of me, right? No.
Clothing. Fine raiment here. The finest in Mournhold.
Actually, I was hoping to make an exchange. You know, barter.
I prefer gold. But what have you got?
I have these clothes from my group of Nords. They want to trade them for dark elf finery.
What's that odor? Have these ever been washed? Wait. This is baby mammoth fur.
Oh.
It's illegal to export it. You know, in the name of cultural exchange with our allies, I might have something to trade.
Wait, these Nord clothes are illegal?
Oh, don't worry. A mere triviality. Certainly nothing that should stand in the way of a cultural exchange. Here, take these display pieces. They were made with my experimental dyes. Makes the colors nice and vibrant.
A mammoth baby fur. What the hell? That's so Nord.
how do you drive this thing?
Must I suffer so?
Okay, this is the Mage's Guild. Before we talk to her, let's check all of the books.
The Order of the Eye could use your assistance. Daedric relics cursed by Sheogorath have begun to appear throughout the lands. Do you dare defy the Mad God and recover one such relic? If you aren't too busy, of course. Legends say Malakath plucked the Mad God's lost button from Sheogorath's doublet. Followers of Malakath consider it an abomination. The Order tracked it to the Obsidian Scar in Rivenspire, where it is sought by Malakath's worshippers. Find it before they do.
You want me to go to Rivenspire to find a button? You can do that yourself.
Shalador found you. Good to see you again. I've deciphered the spell inside the book. Are you prepared for Sheogorath's first test?
I'm ready.
Excellent. It's been fascinating to work with Shalador. Even though he can't read the book, he's been an invaluable resource. I had to decipher layers upon layers of meaning hidden within the tome. Yes, speak with the Archmage. He's meditating on the challenges ahead. I'm still somewhat drained from my effort, so he'll open the portals to the Shivering Isles for you.
Thank you.
Auriel, watch your steps. I'm very excited about this project.
The brazier is ready. The Lost prepared it precisely. According to my instructions, of course.
What is the brazier for?
We're having trouble opening a portal directly there. So we created this anchor to help us. Some trickery of Sheogorath's, no doubt. The next time around, I'm sure this won't be an issue.
Let's go.
Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Yeah, I still need to buy that one. The upgrade.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. My lord seems to derive amusement from my annoyance. You are here to retrieve a tome for that Shalidor person, correct?
Yes.
Just a moment, mortal. Lord Sheogorath asks that you perform a task first, to prove your competence. He claims to have misplaced a pair of items. Items you must recover. A fork and a staff. Please do try to be quick. My lord enjoys making me wait, but he's not very patient himself. I've opened a portal for your convenience. It should lead you directly to the fork.
That's good.
I'd say at your leisure, mortal, but I expect I have more time ahead of me than you do.
Can you tell me anything about this fork?
It's an heirloom. My lord is quite fond of it. Has a bit of magic around it too, I think. I don't know. I don't question Lord Sheogorath.
What kind of magic?
The fork excites and synergizes magicka around it. When held in the hand of someone more notable than yourself, it can produce dramatic results. In your hand, it might be suitable for conveying roast beef to your mouth.
Never forget that smell. A dragon priest's tomb.
Why did they place a fork in here?
Look at the treasures he's collected. Perhaps the fork is here as well. Old Corthors set up an ice barrier. That chest. Perhaps the fork is in there. The shadows move, Adept. Watch yourself. Eyes to the sky. Another group.
I'm with you, cohort.
Come, fools. What more can you bring to bear?
Worthless. No matter. Come, fix it.
Okay, this way.
There. The ice barrier is down. We can get through.
done.
Is that all?
What's next?
One more level for me, Jim.
There you are. The fault is mine. So strike now!
Well, did I pick it up?
I see you have the fork. Competently done. Impressive, even.
So what now?
Now, for the staff. When last we spoke, my lord recalled the discomfort of desert sand. I believe it lies somewhere within Hammerfell, in the dry and decayed hands of Prince Malil. Prince Malil Alakir, the Sith of Yokuda, a formidable warrior in his day. That was over 1,000 years ago, but still.
How did I get the stuff?
As I expected. Another resting place for the dead. Sheogorath has a sick sense of humor.
Well, what is this place?
This is the necropolis, Asakala, the resting place of Prince Malil, also known as the Scythe of Yokuda. The prince's underlings were clever. They crafted magical seals to guard his resting place.
And you know how to get past them?
Observe the Yokudan statues. Each bears a crystal in the helm and a seal at the base. The essences you see swirling around in the air here, their energy can be used to unlock those keystones. Here, I can grant an aura that will allow you to capture the essences as they pass through you. Collect as many of the small ones as you can. They should unlock these scarab seals on the statues nearby. I'll need to consider the other two. This place is incredible. Have the essences. Imbue them into one of the scarab seals.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Good. Now to collect 4 more.
Mustache wax. I can try to sell that. Might get a decent amount of money for that. Can try. Let's lock it.
final four. Imbue them into the other seal.
You'll never best my generals.
Such a superstitious, mage-hating people. This place is a work of art.
What do we do about the other two statues?
Have you observed the sand barriers on those passages in the canyon walls? I suspect the prince's generals may be waiting within. Their essences would no doubt be more than enough to activate the other two statues. Very simple, Adept. The seals at the bases of those statues show a scorpion and a spider. Those were the spirit totems claimed by Malil's chief generals, Sadina and Rashomta.
Let's go get them then.
You'll never reach Malil.
Sadina's statue should have the scorpion seal at its base.
Done. What's next?
Lucky feat, mortal. The staff is still mine.
My life for Malil.
The statue will be marked with the spider seal.
There we go.
The crystals hum with power. Go to the center. You should find the key to Prince Malil's tomb there.
You dare open my tomb? Come then, and feel the scythe's blade! Behold the staff! Never!
Let's just pillage his tomb a little bit. I mean, he's not going to need all of this.
waiting outside. Let's go.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, wait. No, I'm ready.
Another successful retrieval, I see.
Here's the stuff.
Very well, then. I have instructions to have you return to the Isles. My lord would have a word with you. Ah, right on time. Welcome back.
Look, Haskell! Farkey's back! Oh, it's so nice to see him again! Oh, good to see you too, Mortal, I guess. Wonderful! I'll just take... Forky. Oh, I've missed you so much, Forky. Let's never be parted again. Oh, gives me goosebumps just to hold him in me hand again. Ah, the Wabbajack. Malil held it down in that dusty tomb for so long. Say, why don't you clear its throat? Take it in hand and use it on some of these holier-than-thou temple types.
What am I signing up for?
No need to worry, you pretty mortal head. The Wabbajack, it unleashes the potential in everyone. The unrecognized essence of artistic beauty that swells and beats within the... Look, you want the book? Whack some folks with the Wabbajack!
Alright, you insist. Can I use it on Haskell? Was well a shot. Is there a book here? Circle of the cheerful slaughter. Oh shit.
A bit rusty, but not bad. So funny watching you mortals muck around with things you can't possibly understand. I'll be needing that back now.
Here it is.
And as promised, the book. Well, go ahead. Take it.
Thank you.
Once it's yours, it'll send you straight back to Tamriel. Funny how books have a way of transporting you. No? Oh. Simply hold your breath, close your eyes, and count to, let's say, 1,000,000.
All right. Happiness is loneliness. Loneliness is happiness.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the second book?
Yes, here's a book.
Excellent. The Circus of Cheerful Slaughter? That's quite a title. I'll begin my research immediately. Can't wait to get to it.
Okay, I'm not gonna exchange that. So we're done with that for now, and nothing here. Let's go this way. Gonna head outside and do the Undaunted thing. We can also do this. How much did it cost? Not too much. All right. Indecisible howls.
You made us proud today.
Thank you. I've signed the tome. What is the purpose of the pledge?
Our ranks have swelled in recent months, and our coffers are overflowing with jewels and gold. We want to see the spoils go to the best among us.
The pledge is how you determine that?
It's a verbal handshake. You know what? Go talk to Glirian the Redbeard. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Glirian's a good sort.
Unsigned.
Is there something I can do for you, Undaunted?
Well, my Alragat asked me to speak to you about pledges.
Marge, Ergalag, and I have been selected to curate a challenge for our fellows. We will be sending Undaunted into the depths of Tamriel in search of treasure and glory.
Is that different than being normal Undaunted?
The difference is the reward. Every day, we three decide on specific dungeons the crew will explore. Steadfast like yourself can take a pledge to see the job done.
Why will there be 3 of you?
Marge's demeanor best suits the new blood. I understand the fragility of life. I will not sugarcoat the tasks I give our more seasoned cohorts. And Ergalag will simply choose based on her desire to break you or take you. The result is the same.
So what are the rewards of taking a pledge?
You earn keys, which you can turn into us to gain gear we keep on hand. Harder challenges result in more keys and more opportunities to fill your pockets.
Alright.
Very good. Then make your introduction to Ergalag Chiefbane if you value your ability to chew. She would not take being snubbed lightly. Make your introduction to Ergalag.
You a talker or a gawker? Might earn a busted lip either way.
Galerian said I should introduce myself.
Guess I'll leave your face as it is then. Can't make any promises about that in the future. That's not always a threat.
It's not?
Faces are good for more than punching on rare occasion. I suppose I'll be getting used to seeing yours around. Or not. Could get it mauled off on your first pledge.
Hopefully not.
Break hearts, break faces, break anything I feel like, really. And when the mood strikes, I assign pledges. Undaunted who want to be among the first to see a newly discovered dungeon go through me. Even we haven't seen everything Nirn has to offer. Some Undaunted sponsor expeditions to find new challenges to overcome. That earns them the privilege of taking the first crack. You stake a claim on some new dungeons, I'll offer you pledges for it.
I'll be sure to speak to you once I've laid claim to a new dungeon.
Good. Tell Maj I said to give you a key. Maybe that'll help you keep that face long enough for me to get to know it. Go on. Finish your business with Maj. Then you can try to impress me.
Hey there, scrub. You'd best stay back. We are speaking of blood and glory, for we are undaunted.
But Urgalag said I should ask you for a key.
Did she now? She must like you. In that case, you're going to need all the help you can get. Take your key and come back when you're ready to take the pledge. I can't wait to see what you're made of. You look like you could take on a Dune Ripper. Prove me right. Take the Undaunted pledge.
Okay.
My comrades look worse than Fungal Grotto. A dark elf spider cult found some Daedric shrine in its depths and made themselves at home. It'll take fire and steel to clear them out of there now. Not afraid of a few extra legs, are you?
Maybe we can handle more?
Their leader, Violet Theron, is a nasty piece of work. If you can best her dark magic without cowering behind the protections of the obsidian husk, you'll truly be undaunted. That musty grotto attracts all manner of vermin. Look.
Okay, well, we have that one. But we don't really have a... Yeah, we don't have it there. Okay, good. There's no rush for it. So each of them will give us something.
I don't cavort with delicate... There's a whole slavering army of reachmen and minotaurs.
But these will be new every day, right? Repeat, but I'm gonna abandon this. Because when we get to it, we probably want to have the one that is for the day. Okay, this is the Fighters Guild.
The Ordinators must be vigilant in our pursuit of preserving the peace for the Tribunal. Sadly, we can't be everywhere at once. And so, Magistrix Vox grows bolder every day.
I'll come to report that Obsidian Gorge is safe once more.
So the rumors are true? Do Mark take the Maulborn and the trouble they've caused? We won't let the Gorge fall again.
Good to see you again, comrade. You recall our encounter with Dosha, yes? When we found her encoded journal?
It's been translated.
Yes. We called in several favors to do it, but we've cracked her code. In service to her Dark Master, Dosha was after something hidden in a dwarven ruin. A place known as Mazenelt.
What was she looking for?
We're not sure, but it seems to have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus her notes mentioned. Mazenelt is far from here, but I've prepared a portal that will carry us across Tamriel. What do you say, comrade? Venture with me into the unknown?
Let's do it.
I will open the portal. Takes just a moment. Here we go. Dosha was no scholar. She did nothing idly. The river has brought us here for a reason.
What are we looking for?
A treasure of some kind. A potent weapon or an epic spell. Dosha respected only one thing. Power. Whatever it is, we must get it away from here.
Why the urgency?
Dosha knew of this place, and so others do as well. If we don't retrieve whatever it is, others will come. And it must have something to do with that Mortum Vivicus. If Molag Bal plans to unleash that weapon again, we must stop it.
I think she knows what it is.
What in Nern?
The undead are close behind us. We must hide the remains of the weapon. Now!
The automatons are still active.
We'll die down here. We will see this done, or Molag Bal's hunters will chew on our bones.
Kuramo is right. With any luck, the constructs will hold back the dead. Let's move.
I still think this plan is madness.
Those were ancient ones. Aliens in a Dwemer ruin. What went on here?
That's a good question.
Blades ready, comrade. These constructs know no mercy.
Increase your mobility.
Oh shit. I died.
Inexcusable. You're needed here.
I heard voices just before you arrived. The past may not lay quietly here.
Well, I died. I'm not sure what killed me though. It must have burned me to death or something. That is what killed me. It's not really the best place to be leveling new skills, is it?
A most gratifying resolution.
Dosha was no...
is dead, the weapon will be lost forever.
No, there's still hope. Osterand will have to do it.
Oblivion, take you. I can't.
We can still succeed. But you'll have to enact the sacrifice, my friend.
Without a soul in the crystal, there will be no way to repair the weapon. It must be done, Osterand.
A sacrifice? What did they come here to do? The skill it took to craft these constructs. Amazing. Just think what this place must have looked like in the time of the Dwemer.
Yeah, sure.
Barely survived the last wave. Valash's injured. We'll never hold against the dead and the constructs.
Osterond is right. You need time. I'll lead the dead away, down another branch in the tunnels.
Lanath, don't. You'll never survive the swarm.
If my death buys you the time it needs. For Deladil and Meridia!
Giving yourself willingly to the river's current. Noble.
Let's read this.
More wonders. And a split in the path. Which way shall we go, comrade?
I don't think it matters.
Amazing these halls remain intact. A moment. This may be crucial.
My love, Osterond, If you're going to do it, you have to do it now. I'm dying.
I can't. Don't die on me, Valasha. I can't do this.
You must, my love. Or Molon Ball has won.
It's what she wants, Osterland. This is why we came here. Do it!
Goodbye, my love. My Valasha.
Valasha's journal remains. Perhaps it will shed more light on what's going on here. Another journal? Amazing it's still preserved. May I see it?
There you go.
The water begins to clear. 2 cities, 1 warship's Meridia. The other, Molag Bal. Abagarlis, the city of the dead, creates a relic to strike at the Meridians. Deladil, City of Light, creates their own weapon, forged around a heart of crystal.
The aliens here are from the Meridian City, right?
Just so. These Ancient Ones steal into the heart of the enemy with this crystal weapon. They stop the ritual, and their king ends the dark rule of Abagarlis. But they are hunted, so they try to find a haven, a place to hide the crystal.
And they came here.
You have the right of it. They sought to hide their prize, but the priestess of Meridia first gave her life. She relit the crystal heart so that the weapon could one day be forged anew.
So is the crystal here?
Yes, comrade. The journals also speak of a tome, instructions for creating the weapon. The crystal heart of the weapon and the means to construct it lie here somewhere in these ruins.
Then we better find them. That was close.
And still more active constructs.
I can't hold them. You have to go.
I'm not leaving.
We died when we agreed with this quest. We just kept walking a while. Hide the crystal. Hide the tome. Go!
Such bravery in the face of certain death.
So it's hidden somewhere in this room. That This is a sealed door. And these are crystals. Well, how many of these do I have? Oh. That was it.
Make better choices. Feeling hostility. Let it sit with you. Novel erudition always makes me heady.
I think we need to go this way.
The dead Centurion. A fitting resting place for my Valasha. Now just have to hide the tome.
Uh-oh.
What? No!
We didn't really get that far.
The crystal is in that steam Centurion. We must destroy it.
By more as many eyes!
Well done. Now,
Okay, we have it. But there are bookcases here.
Thought-provoking.
Oh, many of them too. Okay, medium armor is now level 50.
We've succeeded where that withered root dosha failed, comrade. Here, I will open a portal for us to return.
Yes, Guildmaster.
Take the crystal and the tome. Give them to Merrick, and he can begin learning what it will take to forge the weapon.
Well, where are you going?
I have something I must attend to, comrade. The knowledge we have gained here has flooded my mind. I must mind the river's course. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
Wait for her to leave. I must speak with you.
I'll see you down the river, comrade.
Sure.
Please, speak with me.
I have only a moment to talk.
Why do you keep appearing to me?
You're in danger. Danger I can't fully comprehend. Not even in death.
Well, I'm always in danger. What kind of danger?
Someone close to you has plans. Plans for both of us. Plans to betray you.
Oh.
I am anchored. Contained. Pulled away. Beware, comrade.
I will.
Perhaps we can complete a writ or two on our downtime.
Welcome back from the depths, comrade. Guildmaster Sees All Colors told me you'd have something for me.
Yes, we found this tome and crystal.
Thank you. I'll begin my research straight away. You'll be the first we contact once I know the details. In the meantime, Sees All Colors sends her regrets she couldn't stay. She said she had an urgent matter to attend to.
Understood.
Your accomplishments just compound one upon the other.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Yes?
Comrade, I must speak with you about an urgent matter. Sees All Colors requests you make your way to her as soon as possible. She said she hopes to make use of your prize. She said you'd understand what that meant.
Maybe. Where can I find her?
She and Aelith await you at the hall in Stormhold.